new experience for Dynamics 365 Remote Assist allows users to capture the current condition of assets and review that captured data for validation, report generation, and reference during service work. This updated experience is available for Microsoft HoloLens and mobile devices. First, let's view the new experience using HoloLens. Notice that in addition to the Calls tab, there is a new Assets tab on the left navigation. To ensure that we have access to the correct Dynamics 365 environment to store and load our assets from, we'll go into the Settings menu and select an environment we have access and permissions to. For this example, we've pre-selected the environment, so when we go into the Assets tab, we have access to the assets, we can take captures, and we associate them with specific assets. In this example, let's say I'm a technician on site to audit and validate the correct installation of this washing machine. I can create a new asset for it by selecting the New Asset button and renaming this asset accordingly. Once created, I can validate that the machine is working properly by pressing the power button and waiting for the correct return on the LED display. I can now place mixed reality annotations in the view and take a picture or video to ensure that it is captured correctly. A thumbnail appears showing I've captured an image. When I go back to the original list of assets, the picture is available in the Asset Artifact list, and it can be validated by a supervisor remotely. This model-driven app relies on the Common Data Service to fetch data for the assets that a technician captures on-site, allowing for off-site scenarios such as inspecting assets from different locations. Common Data Service acts as the fundamental data store for all the data sent from the client application on a HoloLens or mobile device. It also enables the use of first-party applications such as Dynamics 365 Field Service or custom Power Apps to pull data from and create other scenarios. Additionally, users can export data from the Common Data Service to third-party applications. Here in the Remote Assist app, we select the Assets tab to review a list of the assets we have access to, and we can drill down into any of these. These have been created by technicians in the field or created here in the model-driven app. In this example, we have washing machines installed by technicians in the field. As a supervisor, I can go in and assess if the machines were installed correctly by selecting an asset and viewing the summary details, including the name, the person who installed it, and any other assets it might be related to. I can also access a list of attachments uploaded by the on-site technicians from a HoloLens or mobile device. Let's select an asset and use the pop-out tool to bring up a full view. I can validate that the technician installed the asset correctly, turning it on and placing mixed reality adaptations in the space. As a supervisor, I have an additional capability to add annotations on top of this image for future reference. With the pen tool, I can change colors and select or mark any instructions. For example, I can create a circle around a knob to note that it needs further inspection, and this will be saved to the picture associated with the asset. Now, the annotated image associated with the asset has been updated, so future technicians will see the new annotations. A similar experience is available through the mobile app, which also includes the addition of the Assets tab. Following the same steps, we go into the Settings menu, select an environment to pull our asset information, and from the Assets tab, we can view all the assets we have access to. In this example, let's say I'm a technician on site to perform an inspection of a washing machine that has been worked on previously by a different technician. When I select the asset, I find that it was captured and working correctly during installation. I can go to the artifacts list and view its previous condition. After ensuring the machine is still working correctly, I create a new artifact video to associate with the asset while performing the inspection. By using the Capture tool, I can choose between capturing a photo or a video, and I can place mixed reality annotations in my view, which will be saved in my asset capture. I can place arrows and inks, as well as changing the color of the various tools. Here, I'm going to validate that this particular knob is functioning correctly when the machine powers on. I start a video recording while I rotate the knob, which indicates that the correct timing is shown for that wash. Once my inspection is done, I stop the recording and it is uploaded to the asset artifact list. If for any reason I need to seek help from another remote expert, I can do so easily by making a call directly from the app in the Calls menu. With the new Dynamics 365 Remote Assist experience, first-line workers will benefit from the ability to capture the current state of a specific asset with spatial markup, integrating valuable information into their business process.